So, dear students, today we will do some problems on electrochemistry. So, I have did so many problems, but I have to do some problems on Nernst equation. So, before that we will have some formulas. Number one, to calculate electrode potential. To calculate electrode potential, that is E. So, what is the formula to calculate electrode potential? That is E Mn plus bar Mn. This is electrode potential is equal to E naught Mn plus bar Mn plus bar M that is standard electrode potential minus 0.0591 divided by N log of 1 over Mn plus. So, this formula is used, this is the Nernst equation used to calculate electrode potential, that is E Mn plus by M. This is the electrode potential, standard electrode potential, number of electrons involved in the electrode reaction, and this is the concentration of metal ions in the solution. So, this is Nernst equation to calculate electrode potential. Number 2, to calculate cell potential or EMF of the cell, that is E cell. So, for this the Nernst equation is, this is also Nernst equation, this is also Nernst equation for a cell reaction of the type. So, cell reaction of the type AA plus BB gives CC plus DD. So, what is E cell equals? That is EMF of cell. E cell is equal to E naught cell minus 0.0591 divided by N log of concentration of products divided by concentration of reactants raised to the powers, that is the concentration of products raised to the powers equal to the coefficients, powers equal to coefficients. This is also coefficients. So, this is Nernst equation to calculate cell potential. This is the Nernst equation to calculate electrode potential. This is Nernst equation to calculate cell potential. Next, third formula, the relationship between standard EMF of the cell and Kc, that is equilibrium constant. The relationship between standard EMF of the cell and equilibrium constant Kc is E naught cell equals 0.0591 divided by n, logarithm of Kc, where Kc equals equilibrium constant. Equilibrium constant n equals number of electrons involved, and E naught cell equals standard EMF of the cell. Standard EMF of the cell. So this is the relationship between standard EMF of the cell and equilibrium constant. So lastly, relationship between standard free energy and standard EMF of the cell. Beka standard free energy and standard EMF of the cell. So this is given by delta G naught equals minus NF E naught cell. So here delta G naught equals standard free energy of the cell reaction. N equals number of electrons involved, and F equals Faraday, that is 96,500 coulombs, and E naught cell equals standard EMF of cell. Standard EMF of cells. So these four formulas are important. Problem will be asked on these formulas to calculate electrode potential, to calculate cell EMF, relationship between standard EMF of the cell and equilibrium constant, and then standard free energy change. So now we will do, so I have did many problems on this equation to calculate electrode potential. So today I will give you some problems on these formulas to calculate EMF of the cell, and then to calculate equilibrium constant, free energy change of the reaction, etc. So coming to problem number 1. For the cell, Zn S bar Zn2 plus 2 molar concentration, Cu2 plus of 0.5 molar concentration bar Cus. So this is the cell. For this cell, write the equation for half cell reaction. Half cell reaction is also called as electrode reaction. Half cell reaction is also called as electrode reaction. Number 2, calculate cell potential. Calculate cell potential or EMF at 25 degree centigrade. So given in bracket E naught of Zn, standard electrode potential of zinc equals minus 0.76 volts, comma, E naught of copper equals plus 0.34 volt. So this is the problem given, and also this is the cell. In this cell, the left electrode, this is the anode, and this one is the right electrode is the cathode. So anode should be written to the left and cathode should be written to the right. So then oxidation takes place at anode, and also electrode potentials are given. Electrode potential of zinc electrode is minus 0.76. Electrode potential of copper equals plus 0.34. So which electrode undergoes oxidation and which electrode undergoes reduction? The electrode whose electrode potential is less undergoes oxidation, and it is an anode and it should be returned to the left. And the electrode whose electrode potential is high is a cathode and reduction takes place at cathode. So at anode, what happens? Oxidation. What is oxidation reaction? Zn gives Zn2 plus Aq, that is solution, plus 2 electrons. So this is half cell reaction, anode oxidation. And similarly at cathode, what is the reaction? Here it is reduction. What is reduction? Gaining of electrons. So here Cu2 plus Aq plus 2 electrons gives Cus. So this is anodic reaction, oxidation, cathodic reaction, reduction. What is overall reaction? Overall reaction of the cell. So if you add anodic and cathodic reactions, you will get overall reaction. So electrons get cancelled with electrons. So Zn plus Cu2 plus Aq gives Zn2 plus Aq plus Cus. So this is the overall reaction. So here these are in this overall reaction, the left side substances are called reactants and the right side substances are called products. So here they are called products. So here what is the concentration of copper ions given? Copper ions is 0.5 moles. So concentration of zinc ions is 2 moles. So this is the answer for question number 1. Write the equation for half cell reaction. So at anode oxidation takes place, at cathode reduction takes place. The overall reaction is like this. Then what is the answer for second question? Calculate the electrode potential. Calculate cell potential or EMF of the cell. Cell potential or EMF of the cell at 25 degrees centigrade. So at 25 degrees centigrade, what is the expression for cell potential or EMF of cell according to Nernst equation? That is E cell equals E naught cell minus 0.0591 divided by n log of concentration of products divided by concentration of reactants. So in this cell reaction, these are products and these are reactants. Since ZnS and CuS are solids, for solids, concentration of CuS is equal to 1, concentration of ZnS is also equal to 1 because they are solids. For pure solids, the concentration is taken as unity. So here E cell is equal to what? E naught cell minus 0.0591 divided by n log of concentration of products. What are the concentration of products? So concentration of products is Zn2 plus divided by concentration of Cu2 plus. So here, so what is concentration of Zn2 plus is equal to concentration of Zn2 plus equals 2 moles. It is 2 moles. Concentration of Cu2 plus is equal to 0.5 moles. And then n, number of electrons involved in this reaction is 2 equals 2. Then what is E naught cell? Standard electrode potential of cell is equal to standard electrode potential of cathode minus standard electrode potential of anode. So which is the cathode and which is the anode? Here copper electrode is the cathode and zinc electrode is the anode. So you have to subtract electrode potential of zinc from electrode potential of copper. That is E naught Cu minus E naught Zn. So what is E naught Cu? So E naught of Cu equals plus 0.34 volt. E naught of Zn is equal to minus 0.76 volts. So these are all given. So E naught of Cu is 0.34 minus of minus 0.76, that is equals 1.1 volt. So this one is E naught cell. So to calculate E naught cell, remember subtract E naught which is lower from higher. So ಜಾಸ್ತಿ electrode potential ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಕಡಿಮೆ electrode potential ಅನ್ನು ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Subtract the electrode potential of higher electrode. Subtract the electrode potential from higher value to lower value. So higher value electrode potential electrode is connected to cathode. Lower electrode potential electrode is connected to anode. To get EMF, E cathode minus E anode, it is equal to, so E higher electrode potential minus of E lower electrode potential. So then what is E cell equals? E naught cell is 1.1 volt minus 0.0591 divided by 2 log of concentration of Zn2 plus is 2 moles divided by 0.5 moles. So this is equals 1.1 minus 0.0295 divided by 2 log of 2 divided by 1 by 2, that is equals 2 into 2 log 4. So it becomes log 4. So this is 2 divided by 1 by 2. 2 goes to numerator, 2 into 2 4, that is log 4. What is the value of logarithm of 4 equals? To see logarithm of 4, it is a single digit number. here it is the point. Therefore, the digits before this point is only 1. Therefore, the characteristic is how much? This is 1 digit, you have to take characteristic 0 point. If you look at the logarithm of 40, that is 40, you will get 6021. 6021. So this is equals 1.1 minus 0.0295 into 0.6021. 6021. So you will get 1.1 minus 0.0177, that is equals 1.082 volt. So this is E cell. This is E cell. This is how you can calculate the EMF of the cell. This is Nernst equation. So here concentration of reactants coefficient is 1, therefore Zn concentration to the power of 1, concentration of Cu2 plus to the power of 1. So this is the formula used to calculate EMF of cell, and you can do it. So I will give you another problem. So this problem is for your homework. Calculate the EMF of the cell. Calculate the EMF of the cell for the reaction. MgS plus Cu2 plus, its concentration is 0.0001 mole. This is Mg2 plus, its concentration is 0.001 mole plus Cus. So here given E naught of Cu equals plus 0.34 volt. Similarly, E naught of Mg equals minus 2.37 volts. Minus 2.37 volts. So this is the problem. Straight away the cell reaction is given. These are the products and these are the reactants. For solids, you have to take the concentration as unity. So what is the EMF of cell? E cell is equal to E naught cell minus 0.0591 divided by N. Here log of concentration of Mg2 plus divided by concentration of Cu2 plus to the power of 1 to the power of 1. So here what is N? Number of electrons involved in this reaction is 2. So N equals 2. Concentration of Mg2 plus is equal to what? Equal to 0.001 mole, that is equals 1 into 10 to the power of minus 3 moles. Similarly, concentration of Cu2 plus is equal to 0.0001 mole, that is equals 1 into 10 to the power of minus 4 moles. Then what is E naught of cell? E naught of cell is equal to, here this one is cathode and this one is anode. Sorry. Here Mg is anode, magnesium electrode is anode, and copper electrode is cathode. So E naught cell is equal to E naught copper minus E naught of Mg. So subtract electrode potential of copper is, you have to take this one 0.34. So electrode whose electrode potential is less is the anode. So this one is anode and this one is cathode. So this one is cathode and this one is anode. So electrode potential whose electrode is high is cathode. So since E naught is high, it is cathode. 0.34 minus of minus 2.37. 2.37. So always remember to calculate E naught of cell, subtract lower E naught value from higher E naught value. This one is lower, this is anode, this one is higher, this is cathode. So this is equals 0.34 minus of minus plus 2.37, that is equal to that is equal to 2.711 volt. So this is E naught of cell. So remember to calculate E naught cell, subtract lower value from higher value. Lower value is always anode, higher value is always cathode. So then what is E naught of cell? E cell is equal to E of cell minus 0.0591 divided by N log of, what is concentration of Mg2 plus, that is 0.0, that is you can write like this, 1 into 10 to the power of minus 3 divided by 1 into 10 to the power of minus 4. So this is equals, what is E naught? 2.711 minus, if you do 0.0591 divided by 2 log of 10. Log of 10. So if 10 to the power of minus 4 goes to the numerator, it becomes 10 to the power of 4 minus 3, 10, log 10. So this is equals 2.711 minus 0.0295, logarithm of 10 equals 1. So logarithm of 10, so this is a 2-digit number, its characteristic is 1 point. If you look at logarithm for 10, it is 0000. So this is equal to answer is 2.68 volts. So this is E cell. This is E cell. So this is how we can do problems to calculate cell potential. Cell potential. So I will give you another problem. Third problem. Calculate the EMF of the cell. Calculate the EMF of the cell in which the cell reaction is, NiS nickel solid plus 2 Ag plus 0.002 moles gives Ni2 plus 0.160 moles plus 2 Ags. So here this is a cell reaction. What is given? Given E naught of cell equals 1.05 volt. 1.05 volt. So if this is a cell reaction, you have to know which electrode undergoes oxidation and which one undergoes cathode, which one undergoes reduction. Here nickel atoms loses electrons and converted into nickel ions. So nickel undergoes oxidation and silver undergoes reduction. So what is E cell? E cell equals E naught cell minus 0.0591 divided by N into log of concentration of Ni2 plus. So these are the products. Ni2 plus divided by concentration of Ag plus to the power of 2. This is Ni to the power of 1. This you have to write properly. So here N equals 1. Concentration of Ni2 plus is equal to 0.160 moles. Similarly, concentration of Ag plus is equal to 0.002 moles, that is equals 2 into 10 to the power of minus 3 moles. So E cell is equal to, what is E naught cell? E naught cell is given. So E naught cell is equal to 1.05 volt. It is given 1.05 minus 0.0591 divided by N, number of electrons. Here it loses 2 electrons. This one gains 2 electrons. Each atom gains 1 electron. 2 ions gains 2 electrons. So 2 log of concentration of Ni2 plus, this is 0.160 divided by, what is concentration of this one? 2 into 10 to the power of minus 3 to the power of 2. To the power of 2. To the power of 2. So this one equals E cell equals 1.05 minus 0.0295 log of 0.160 divided by 4 into 10 to the power of minus 6. 4 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So that is equals E cell equals 1.05 minus 0.0295 log of this one 4 into 10 to the power of 4. So 10 to the power of minus 6, if it goes to numerator, it is 10 to the power of 6. 0.16 divided by 4 is equal to 0.016. So that is conversion, you will get log 4 into 10 to the power of 4. So this E cell is equal to 1.05 minus 0.0295 logarithm of 4 into logarithm of 4 into 10 to the power of 4. This one is, you can write log 4 plus log 10 to the power of 4. This is log 4 plus 4 log 10. Log 4 is equal to 0.6021 plus 4 log 10 is 1. So this one is 4.6021. So this is the value of log 4 into 10 to the power of 4. So this one is 4.6021. So this is equal to E cell equals 0.9141 volt. So this is E cell. So this is a bivalent ion. It gives bivalent ion, it gives single valent ion. In such a case, it is 2 into Ag plus. In such a cases, the concentration of reactant should be raised to the power equal to 2. That is very important. So here is a problem for your homework. So problem number 4, calculate the EMF of the cell. Calculate the EMF of the cell for the reaction. For the reaction MgS plus 2Ag plus AQ gives Mg2 plus, this is AQ plus 2AgS. So it is a cell reaction. Here magnesium electrode is anode, silver electrode is cathode. Because magnesium undergoes oxidation, silver electrode undergoes reduction. So given E naught of Ag equals plus 0.8480 volt, E naught of Mg equals minus 2.37 volt. So to get E naught of cell, subtract lower electrode potential from higher electrode potential, you will get E naught of cell. And then concentration of Mg2 plus is equal to 0.001 mole. Concentration of Ag plus is equal to 0.0001 mole. 1 mole. So you do the problem for this one. Next we will do problems to calculate equilibrium constant. Problems to calculate equilibrium constant. Calculate, this is problem number 5. Calculate the equilibrium constant. Equilibrium constant Kc for the reaction. For the reaction at 25 degree centigrade. So what is the cell reaction? This is CuS plus 2Ag plus, this is Aq, gives Cu2 plus Aq plus 2Ag. Yes. So this is the cell reaction. Copper undergoes oxidation, means copper is anode. Silver is cathode because it undergoes reduction. So then given E naught cell is equal to 0.46 volts. So we have to calculate equilibrium constant. What is the relationship between equilibrium constant and E naught of cell? So this is the solution. E naught cell equals 0.0591 divided by n log of Kc, where Kc is called equilibrium constant. So Kc equals equilibrium constant. N equals number of electrons. Here the number of electrons involved is, it loses 2 electrons, it absorbs 2 electrons. So this is equals 2. And then E naught cell is given. E naught cell equals 0.46 volts. 0.46 volts. So then what is log Kc? We want log Kc is equal to E naught cell into n divided by 0.0591. So what is E naught cell? 0.46 into n equals to divided by 0.0591. So this is equal to 15.6. This is log Kc is equal to 15.6. Then Kc is equal to anti-log of 15.6. So how to look anti-log for 15.6? So 15 is the characteristic. You should not look at 15. So after this point, this is 6, 0. So go to anti-logarithm sheets in logarithmic table. There point, the digits before the point you should not see. So 0.6 means 0.60. So if you look at 0.60, you will get 3980. So if you look anti-logarithm for 0.60, this is the value of 3980. Then put 1 point after 1 digit and then write this characteristic into 10 to the power of 15. So this is the anti-log of 15.6 is equal to this value. So this is equals 3.980 into 10 to the power of 15. So this is equilibrium constant Kc. So how to look anti-logarithm? 15.6, anti-logarithm of 15.6, 0.60. Forget about 50. 0.60 ಗೆ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ 3980. So put point after 1 digit and this characteristic becomes 10 to the power of 15. So this is the value of equilibrium constant.